hello. It's me again, Margot. And today I will be cooking. I will be cooking a recipe that I actually saw online. And starting today, it's going to be different because I will be making a review on those recipe that I actually randomly choose online. And I will just give it an honest to goodness review if it's yummy or wummy. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to give it an honest to goodness review if it's really good. All right, so let's go ahead and let the cooking begin. So first, we're going to start by preparing the marinade for the salmon because we're going to be marinating the salmon for at least 2 hours before baking. So you can just combine all the liquids in a bowl, soy sauce, the mirin, and the water. Originally in the recipe, it's asking to use rice wine, but since I don't have rice wine, it says you can use water. So I'm going to use water for this one. And then add in your ginger and garlic. Then grab a spoon. We'll be stirring it. Then you can add in your brown sugar. Yes. Stir, stir, stir. And you can add sesame oil. In this recipe, it didn't mention how much sesame oil I will be needing, so I just put in like 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Just give it a good stir. Then add in salt and pepper. I use like 1/4 of a teaspoon. Then just stir it again. So now we're gonna use we're gonna be needing a separate bowl because we're not gonna use all of the whole marinade. We're just gonna use half of it. We're gonna save half of it for later for the sauce. So just cutting this salmon. There. You can just pour in half of it. Just give it a stir. There we go. So there, we're just gonna wait for 2 hours. Okay, so just set this aside. So while waiting, I'm gonna start with my fried rice that I also saw online, see if it's good. So we're done with marinating the salmon. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set it aside. This needs to be marinated for 2 hours. That's what it says in the instruction. Okay, so I already have my veggies, my broccoli and carrots. So we're just gonna wait for the salmon to be ready. So that's in 2 hours. Okay. So and half of the sauce that I made, we're just gonna set that aside because it says in the instruction you need to add cornstarch and reduce it. So that's gonna be the sauce, right? So okay, let's. While we're waiting for this salmon to marinate, what we're going to do is I'm going to prepare fried rice that I also saw online, which looks really good. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start. So the ingredients for this fried rice is, of course, the rice. We have leftover rice, sugar and salt, peas, mixed vegetables actually, but on that recipe it's just green peas, but since I don't have any green peas, I have mixed vegetables, I'm just going to use this one. Garlic, chili. In that recipe, she's saying like 2 chilies, but I reduce it to 1 because I don't want it too spicy. And I have here the soy sauce, the sesame oil, and the mirin, and chives, and the 2 eggs. So let's go ahead and start cooking. let's start preparing the vegetable because 2 hours has already passed. We can now bake the salmon, the marinated salmon. So if you can see, I used a baking pan and covered it with aluminum foil. And now we're just going to season it with salt, lots of salt, and pepper. Just a pinch of pepper. No, let's add more. A little bit. Yep. Then we're just going to mix it. We're just going to give it a good mix. Then we're just going to add olive oil. Oops, almost gone. There. Then we will just mix this again. Give it a good mix. Then just set the vegetables on the side because we're going to put the salmon in the middle. If you notice, I'm actually trying to pronounce salmon as salmon because I always pronounce it as salmon in the Philippines. But yes, I remember a friend of ours actually said that it's actually the right way to pronounce it is salmon. So I'm actually being conscious about pronouncing it the right way. So it should be salmon. All right. So there. What I actually did here is I added some sauce, salmon sauce on this one, which I didn't show on video. But yeah, I did put a little bit of that salmon marinade. So we're done baking the salmon. It has already been 15 minutes. So this is what it looks like. It looks so yummy. If you can only smell the house, it smells so nice. And I already made the sauce. I just added like I think 1 teaspoon of corn flour. And up until this consistency, I think. Yes, it is quite thick. So this is really ready. So I'm just going to plate this. So what happened here is I muted the original sound for this video because I forgot to turn off the television and it was interrupting while I was talking. It was noisy. So that was the plated teriyaki. As you can see, it really looks so yummy and the house was really smelling good. So I wasn't able to take a picture of it because I was so excited to try it. And as you can see, I have my guest critic for tonight, which is my partner Trev, and he's so excited. So I'll just give you a review about it, okay? Hello, I'm back. So as what I promised, I said that I'm going to give you an honest to goodness review about that salmon teriyaki that I made for dinner last night. It's already morning. I wasn't able to make a review last night. So yes. So with the teriyaki, salmon teriyaki, I'm sorry, it was perfect. It's really good. I mean, the sauce, maybe I just added too much of the salt. So maybe you can just adjust that a little. Anyways, with the salmon teriyaki, it was really good. It's something that I will definitely cook again. With the fried rice, it was okay. It was also good. Recipe was like asking for a dark soy sauce, but I actually used like the low sodium one. But it was okay. It was able to blend in with the teriyaki sauce that I made because I think I made it a bit salty, but it was really good. So it just jived so well, and yeah, we were able to finish that big plate of meal that I showed you on this video. So yeah, definitely that was what happened. It was really good. I would give it a rating of 5. It is actually really good and you should try it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you on my next video, on my next reviews, and we will see what new recipe I'm gonna try. And again, I will just give it an honest to goodness review. All right, so hope you have a good day. See ya. Bye.